They're definitely.
Can you sing a little bachata for us right now?
I could. Desnúdate al paso, mi reina, y solo ámame.
Wow, my shorts just got a little tighter.
Me too. Me too. And the crazy thing is, I felt his shorts getting tight. Y'all need a bigger table. This coming from a podcast to a rodcast, goddammit. All right, I know I'm pregnant. I don't know about anybody else.
Oh, man.
This is the podcast streaming in your ear about comedy, concerts, and beer. Pilsners, lagers, and IPAs. Liquid courage just to take the stage. Backstage pass got you feeling right. And everyone's welcome like an open mic. Getting drunk, waiting for the last man to fall. When it's time to take a shot, we yell cannonball. Jokes got you smiling from ear to ear. Our beverage of choice is beer, man, beer. Get back and relax while the beer foam settles. Now here's your hosts, Johnny Benson and Keg Kettles.
It is there, boo-boo. Beer Man Beer. It's Beer Man Beer, the podcast streaming in your ear about comedy, concerts, and beer. I'm Johnny Benson.
And I'm Kid Kettles.
And boy, howdy, do we have some great guests today. I've been doing comedy with this fella for a very, very, very long time. It's an honor to have him in the studio. And he brought his lovely fiancé with him. Please welcome John C. Hinton and Carolina. Clap for him, clap for him.
Hey.
Knock my mic over.
Hey, yes.
What's happening, John? Welcome.
Yes,
Well,
yes.
Are you enjoying the mean streets of Shelton, Connecticut?
Yes, like I said, it's very nice. It's very nice. I'm here, and my windows are down. My change is on the carpet. I feel very safe.
That's it.
You know?
Now, you are originally from Hartford.
Yes,
right?
originally from Hartford, Connecticut.
From Hartford. Now, and Carolina, you are from where?
I'm from Hartford. I was born in New York, but I was raised in Hartford.
What part of New York?
Brooklyn.
Oh, she's badass.
That's right.
Totally badass. I love it. Oh, we're going to crack open a beer. You guys don't mind tasting a little beer with us?
No, we don't
No,
mind.
of course
right.
not.
All right. What do we have in there, Keg Kettles?
This is a beer from Brewport. It's called Rule of Two. Now, based on my understanding, this has some form of Star Wars reference. Not really sure because I'm not really a Star Wars nerd.
Oh. You guys Star Wars nerds? No.
No, I mean,
No.
I've seen all of them, but, and the one with the black guy in it.
I've never seen any of them.
There was a black guy
I
in it?
think there was two.
Oh,
right?
yes.
There was two. Samuel L. Jackson.
Two made it. Two made it to the future.
All right.
Two made it to the future thanks to...
Who was the guy, the black guy in
latest
Return
one?
of the Jedi?
Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
There was a black guy in Return of the Jedi? Oh, Lando, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who's
all
that?
right,
Yeah.
all right. He's the guy with
That
the-
was...
That's Colt 45, right?
Yeah, that was Billy D. Williams.
Billy D. Williams.
You know, I just
Colt
can't do
What's
a
that?
movie without a Colt 45. That
there he
shit
is.
smoke
That's it.
like a drink.
Oh, yeah. Good stuff. You didn't drink that back in the day, did you?
Nah, I didn't drink.
You didn't drink. No, you're
Yes,
off.
actually, yes, I did. I was broke, so I drunk anything that I could get for $1.75.
Oh, so 40 O's were your jam.
That's right.
All right.
Crazy Horse.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Good stuff.
Black Label.
All right.
So this right here is a black IPA.
A black IPA.
And it comes in at a great 6.66%.
Oh,
ABV.
Yes.
Number of the beast.
Oh, so we're looking at some evil shit right here. All right, I'm going to go in for a pour.
All right, we need some glasses, right?
I got him.
You got them. We got some glasses. I know this, guys, is not your jam to drink beer usually, but we thank you for trying some out.
Oh, we
a
love
little
to.
taste of beer.
Of course,
Yes.
of course.
You guys hit the gym today? I know you guys are all about the fitness.
Well, we didn't hit it.
Not today. No, Sundays we rest.
We
but
rest.
We were there yesterday morning. So
Yeah, you know what's crazy about the gym is when you get the old guys that give you the thumbs up. You know, they made it another day. They want you to know
Thumbs up, here we go.
they are alive. You know.
Yeah, there's a lot of old guys in the gym, huh?
Yeah, they go there, and you know the thing is, when me being a Zumba instructor, they like to talk to me, you know, about Zumba.
Yeah.
But they don't wait until I get out the
Wow.
shower.
One Zumba, to another Zumba.
That's it, man. There's a lot of Zumba plugs
lot of
on,
Zumba
on a
plugs
show
here,
about drinking beer with men. You know, we've had plenty of Zumba people in here before. It's a good workout, right?
It's a good workout.
It's good for the metabolism.
That's how I met John.
Oh, that's how you guys met, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Were you a student in John's class?
I was.
Yeah, one day she came to the gym and she signed up, and then she heard this music was going on. She looked down.
And saw a black Zumba instructor. I was taken back, but then I saw how good he looks doing his cumbia.
Yes, she started off being a stalker, ladies and gentlemen.
Kind of sounds like a little porn-ish.
Mom, chicka, bow, wow.
Well,
When he showed me his cumbia, that's when I knew.
Her mind exploded.
It's a style of dance, Keg. It's not
Yes, it's a
You're
style.
not
of
referring
dance.
to his sausage.
Oh, he made it sound so dirty.
Yes.
So is it like a dirty dance or what?
I don't know. It's spicy, right?
he makes it a little spicy.
Okay. What are we
Shakes
talking
that
about here? Are we
waist
talking about the
around.
dance, or are we talking about other moves that he may have?
La dance,
Let's
the
get some
bailando.
beer and find out.
Yes, let's drink some beer.
All right,
Little Star Wars
We're
Black
going in?
IPA.
Going in.
Cheers.
cheers.
Going in for that sip. Look at that. John Cleveland just chugged it down, man. Look at that.
Oh.
How you feeling?
It's good. Very nice.
Yes. Very good.
I like it.
I like it
I
too.
do. Now, John, I know you're not used to drinking beer. You got that. I'm not used to beer face. But
Same right here. But
I'm not, but you know what? There are times where there are exceptions of the rule. You know?
Oh, absolutely.
And of course, I used to go to some of my friends' house over there. They got beer around. I can't be out there with just like, no, I'll have an orange juice. No. Oh, bring me a beer. Damn it. Bring me a beer.
And throw some vodka in it.
And throw some vodka in it.
that's it.
Yes.
Go good with a protein shake, right? No, maybe little pre-workout.
Yeah, nothing like having
It's roasty. It's nice.
It's roasty, yeah. It is. This is good, yeah. A lot of black IPAs. I haven't had a black IPA. I really didn't. We had one yesterday, right?
I had some black eyed peas the other day.
Black eyed peas.
Oh, I'm sorry. My microphone, my headphone was. Nah, I heard you.
We were at Black Dog yesterday, right?
What's that?
Black Dog Brewing.
Bad dog.
Bad Dog. I'm sorry. We were
Yeah,
at,
like when you roll up a newspaper and you go, poof, bad dog.
we were at Bad Dog in Torrington.
And we had the Black Lab.
We had the Black Lab IPA.
Black
I
IPA.
kind of like this one a little better.
This is a lot better.
A lot better.
I mean, granted, it wasn't bad. For all that we heard about how their beer wasn't all that great.
Yeah, we had heard some negative reviews, so we had to go to the brewery
And check it out.
Try it. We had to speak for ourselves when we say
No hats, though.
they didn't have any hats.
No.
We could get a hat from everywhere.
If you guys are wondering how come you don't hear me in Sweets, we didn't know we were supposed to sip ours. We drank the shit out of ours.
Oh, that's good. That's good. There's more. You want some more?
We were like, oh yeah, it was nice.
We can fill more.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, I didn't-
Yeah, that's
Oh, we got more. No,
I got
have
two
more. Have
cans
more.
over here.
Yeah, you get some Sweets. I didn't
We're
know
just
you
putting our douche scarves on and slowly describing the taste of the brew.
Yeah, of course.
It's got a nice bite in the back end.
yeah.
Who doesn't like a nice bite in the back end, right, Carolina?
Yes, Rick.
No comment.
We said,
Nothing wrong with a nice bite and some dentine.
hey there. Nah.
Now you really have problems. You're still blowing bubbles. I'm just saying.
Hi, my name's Bubbles. Nice to meet you.
Wow, this really.
This took a turn. John Cleveland, you have been doing comedy for a very long time. Right?
Yes,
Since birth.
Yes,
right?
I open up for Mahalia Jackson. Me and her used to do the chitlin circuit. She ate more chitlins than me did.
We talked about the chitlin circuit when Mika Jean was on the show, right?
I do believe
We
so.
did, yeah. That's a callback, yeah.
Yeah.
The chitlins. What? Describe the chitlin circuit.
The chitlin circuit was comedians who got gigs anywhere they could, mostly on the southern circuit, or should I just say all black circuit, and then you go through different places in the South and you go from town to town and city to city, and you know, most of the comedians like the Richard Pryors and the Red Foxes and Timothy Whites and, you know, all those comics back then. The Chitlin Circuit.
Back in the day, you when you signed up for open mic, you had to scratch your name into a clay pad because there was no paper made, right?
Yes. We used to do we used to write our jokes on caves along with the other cavemen.
I'm playing, man. I'm playing. But back in the day, now when did you start out?
Actually, I started out. There's a guy which in the comedy world we know. Well, at least you and I know him well. Angel Rentes. Yeah. And they had this open mic place in Glastonbury, Connecticut. God rest his soul. His name was Billy from Billy Jack's. And that was in Glastonbury, Connecticut. And we had a lot of open micers that started out there. The Jim McHughes, the Angel Rentes. There were just a lot of fresh faces that came through Billy Jack's in Glastonbury. So I started there probably like in 1990. 91, something like that. And, you know, my first gig was in New Haven at Joker's Wild on Crown Street.
The original Joker's Wild.
The original Joker's
Wild. Not the one on Worcester.
Not
the one on Crown.
We're on back on Crown Street. And it was funny. My first gig there, I was late. I had a car that had a slow leak. So I got near exit 12. And I felt the I'm like, what is this? I get out and the tire that I have forgot to put air in it.
Oh.
Yeah, but you know, nothing's going to stop me. I forgot I had a bike pump in the trunk. You ever have somebody...
Oh, my goodness.
You ever just drive down the highway, you see somebody with a bike pump, you know, just pumping their car tire up, you know.
Make eye contact.
In the rain.
Oh, man.
In the rain. I got there 10 minutes late. I got there, John Cleveland was already on stage. He had already, and he was pissed. Like, this is your first gig? I'm giving you to open up for Martin Lawrence and you're late? Yeah. You know, my tire was flat. And, you know, drifting rain. You'll never work here. You know, but it was a guy there named Sal.
Listen, the fact that you had to pump in your trunk, man.
Yeah, I know.
Being prepared, man.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's right. And I had another tire, but that one was flat too. It was it was really I had it in the car. I had to get out on the passenger side. I remember because I didn't.
What kind of car was it?
It was a Datsun. No, it was a Dodge Dot, 1980 Dodge Dot. It had one headlight that worked. If you thought it was a motorcycle, that was your ass. When I was coming, it was really like that's not a Harley. You know, I remember a cop pulled me over and he just looked at the car. I had my license and registrations, and he says, "You can't drive this at night." I said, "Okay." So I tried to get home before the sun went down, so people didn't think it was a motorcycle. Yeah. But yeah,
how was working with Martin?
Yeah, it was different, you know, for the first time because this was before Def Jam. So he was on his way of doing Def Jam. And, you know, the first set that I did, I asked the owner, he told me, do whatever you want, do how much time you want to do. So I did 17 minutes, and I get off stage, I killed it, and then the waitress says, "The Martin guy wants to talk to you." I'm like, "The Martin guy wants to talk to who, Martin Lawrence?" "Yes, that's him." So I went back there, and he goes, "Hey, what's up, man?" I said, "Hey, what's up?" "Hey, Martin, man." John Cleveland. Mm-hmm. "Hey, man, listen, man, I just want to tell you, man. Hey, man, you did too much time on stage, man." Mm-hmm. I said, "Too much time?" "Yeah, man." "How much time do you think I did?" "Oh, you did about like a half hour." I said, "Nah, I didn't do a half hour, Martin." "Yeah, man." And I showed him my watch. So then he says, "Well, you know, you got to keep it tight, you know, because like when I worked with Shirley, you know, when I did the show, What's Happening Now, you know, she had to tell me the same thing, you know, because then they get all laughed out, then the middle get all laughed out, then by the time I get out there, you know, they be all laughed out." I said, "Well, how much time you want me to do?"
Yeah, do 4 minutes.
You just say hi and then get the fuck off stage. That'll work. I think that'll work. You know, I mean, it's a compromise. You got any joke to say after hi, goodbye? No, he just said, you know, do 10 minutes, and then in between do 5. I said, okay, cool. Can we take a picture? He said, yeah. So I still got that picture from back.
That's a great picture. Back then, didn't you have the Gumby haircut?
I had the high top.
And parachute pants.
High top. Had the African beads. I ain't been to Africa. I ain't even know anybody from Africa, but they had the beads on every corner back then.
Yeah, but that was a style back then.
That was a style, African beads. You know what I mean? Wear African beads while you're selling crack cocaine.
Oh, crack cocaine. I miss it. Just kidding.
It just killed me.
Times back then were so much more simple.
I know. Well, that's what we were worried about. Crack cocaine and getting blown up by someone from Russia. That was it. What are we worried about now?
That's it.
Yeah, pretty much same thing.
Same thing.
Some things just never change.
Hey, how about this beer?
This is a very good beer. It's going down pretty smooth now. All right, we're having a lot of fun with John Cleveland and Carolina. We're going to come back, try some more beers, and hear about all things going on with you guys. Getting married soon, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
5 months from today.
All right, we got to hear all about that.
Me too.
More beer, man. Beer coming up. Oh, yeah.
It's Beer Man Beer. Ted Kettles is here. He's cracking open one. We're here with John C. Hinton and Carolina. They're getting married in 5 months.
Yes.
Yes.
Hooray.
Mary.
We don't talk about marriage, do we?
We can talk about... Well, we can talk about the... we can talk about the wedding. And
Because for some of us,
well, we're pros.
Pros.
We've been there.
That's 5 months.
Yes.
5 months.
She has the app, the countdown app.
Yep. I sure do.
She has the countdown app.
Wouldn't a calendar work the same?
But she
Countdown to extinction.
she counts down the countdown app. Yes.
So, John, how excited are you for this wedding?
I am. It's not like death row, when you got like 2 weeks left before, you ain't hear nothing from the governor. And there's a countdown app. You got 70 more minutes to live, Mr. No.
So you got your last meal picked out?
Yes. I got me a nice TV dinner.
Ooh, those are good.
A little Hunger Man.
Old TV dinners with the what was it? The little dessert that never warmed up.
Oh, the brownie.
The brownie.
Yeah, you either had the brownie or you had that like cherry cobbler.
The brownie never came out clean though. You had to get a spoon.
No, yeah.
Oh, you had to dig at it.
You had to dig that shit out. No, I'm looking forward to it. I am. You don't want to be like this. My girlfriend if you in your 50s. You know what I mean? This my girlfriend. It's time to.
John, you're not in your 50s, are you?
I'm 54.
Get out of here. You look like a day over 53.
Oh man.
I mean, you look like you're in your 30s.
No, I started wearing Depends 10 years ago. That's why I was the only one that didn't have to get up to go to the bathroom. Everybody else got up. I was able to do everything right here.
When he was talking about doing comedy back in like 1990, 1991, I'm like, this dude's fucking old.
Well, we were
Because we're still in high school
in 1990.
You know what? The crazy thing was I wasn't even old enough. I wasn't even old enough to get into clubs. So I was always nervous.
Really?
Because I was like 19.
Not in 1990.
Uh-oh.
I was 13 in 1990.
Now we're doing math.
She always tried to catch me and say,
2, 3.
no, I'm saying that when I first started doing comedy, I wasn't old enough to do it. She still celebrates my birthday.
Yeah, of course.
Speaking of birthdays, Johnny, whose birthday is it today?
It is Jim Sharkey's birthday.
It is Jim Sharkey's birthday.
Let's have a sip for Jim Sharkey.
Let's have a sip.
And I think we need to
Jim
call
Sharkey.
him later on, too, if he's not sleeping by then.
Oh, yeah. I think he's probably had...
Oh, yeah, John, take that.
He's probably had enough vodka for breakfast. He did reach out to us. And also,
Jim Sharkey.
while we're talking comedy, thank you to everybody who came out to Whiskey Fox Tango. Wait, I'm sorry. Thank you to everybody who came out to Whiskey Foxtrot Tango. Thanks for everybody who came out to WTF last night.
Whiskey Tango Foxtrot?
Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. Okay. Thank you to everybody who came out to Whiskey Tango Foxtrot last night. We had a great comedy show. John Romanoff, Davey Lozano, Andre Kim Jr., Donnie Salvo, and Crystal Dyer all crushed it. Sold out show. It was dope.
Wow. That's a dope show.
It was dope, man.
Wow.
You got to start off the new venue.
They're all stars now.
All stars.
In the dope show.
In the dope show. That's it, man. It was a dope show. All right. So cheers to Sharky's birthday.
Roasty.
We were having the...
This is the heavy metal
oatmeal stout.
Oatmeal stout.
From Alvarium, given to us by Cherokee Robbins, the Sour Slayer.
Again with a 6.66%.
All right, we're doing
ABV.
drinking a lot of devil's juice today. You guys have to go to church tomorrow.
Something I didn't do today.
Keg, that's not like you.
I know.
You even watch it on TV or nothing?
I didn't watch it on TV either. I know,
You know the thing that we
slipping.
did? We went to one of my dear friends had passed, right? And we went to the funeral. Jamaican. I don't know if anybody ever been to a West Indian funeral. We didn't know.
No.
We didn't know it was 5 hours.
Ooh, that's long.
For a West Indian funeral. We thought like normal funerals, like, you know, you go up and then you become sad and you speak, and then the pastor says things, and then you view the body, and then no, that didn't happen. It's like, we're going to stand one more time, you know. Let us stand again. Let us stand one more time.
How your legs? It's like squat day, huh?
Dude, I thought we were doing Pilates.
Like legs.
You know, and then after
leg day.
And this is what they said. No lie. He says, we're going to let everyone have time to say what they want to say about Glenn. So we're going to leave it for 2 minutes. You don't tell Jamaican people they only got 2 minutes to say goodbye to their friend.
Oh, man.
No, you don't.
No.
Did you give him the light?
Oh, my God, the light. When my first know Glenn, you know, Jesus Christ, long a time ago, Jim Glenn was a little picnic back home in the yard of Jamaica, you know. And when he turned 8 years old, he realized he wanted to write his name this way. And when he turned 9 years old, I'm like, Jesus! Let us stand again. And you know, at the end of the funeral, I said, okay, so where's the gravesite? They said, no, we're going to bury him tomorrow. I said, oh, fuck that.
We're going to come back?
Fuck that. Glenn, I love you, but fuck that. I got to go. Jesus.
Sorry, Zumba classes, what time? Got to go shake it like a Polaroid picture right now for the old ladies at the gym.
Soup.
So back to the beer.
Yes.
So this is...
What you think?
I'm not really sure on this.
I'm out, yeah.
Because, you know, based on my understanding, it's supposed to be like a dark chocolate up front. And did anybody get dark chocolate?
No.
I definitely get the coffee profile.
It's the coffee, yes.
You definitely
That's
get the
what I
coffee
got.
profile. We had this sit out for a while because normally with stouts, you like a nice, I don't want to say room temperature, but something that's not like freezing cold.
Yeah.
And Alvarium puts out some really good stuff. But this heavy metal,
I'm on the fence.
I'm on the fence too.
I know. We love you, Cherokee, but I don't know about this one.
I don't get the dark chocolate. I definitely get the roasty. It's definitely roasty. I love the coffee flavor. I mean, you know, it's a typical stout.
Yeah.
And I'm not a humongous stout guy. No offense, Tom M.
I mean, this is light for a stout.
Yeah.
This isn't heavy.
No, it's not.
But I'm not getting the dark chocolate. I wish I was.
Where's the dark chocolate, John Cleveland?
Well, speaking of dark chocolate, did I tell y'all we getting married in 5 months? No, let me stop. I don't taste the dark chocolate right off the beginning.
No.
Sweets, do you taste the dark chocolate?
Not in this, I don't. I tasted coffee.
Cannonball.
Is it cannonball time?
Cannonball!
Cannonball time is when we do a shot. Are you guys going to have a shot with us?
Yes.
We're not twisting your arm. I know you're not big drinkers, but we're going to have a little bit of drinking.
Yes.
Sure thing.
All right.
All of my uncles would be offended if I turned down anything that had to do with alcohol.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Really? All right.
Yes.
How are your uncles doing now?
They all died of alcoholism.
Oh, well,
No, actually, yes.
And cheers to your uncles.
Cheers. No, they had a long, prosperous life in the alcohol world.
I'm having a hard time getting this cork off.
Pull.
There we go.
Oh, there you go.
All right. Let me get sweets a little bit of this. I won't feel too far for you because I know you got to work in the morning.
A little taste.
Yeah.
Taste it.
Yeah, I'm working with kids, so fill my shit up to the brim.
The children. What do you do with the children?
We try to get them to go to class and get a little bit of education.
It runs down the bottle. Dude.
Yeah. And we also try to get them to, become responsible young 7th.
So, are you a
graders.
teacher?
No, I started from para. I did that for many, many, many years.
What's para?
Paraprofessional. So that's basically, yes, you get the kids to help them with their studies and, but then you combine that with what they call restraints.
Oh, I get it. I get where you're going.
Yeah, something like that. And then now I'm working into the school system where it's just getting them to go to class, and security.
Does that give you summers off or no?
You know what? You have a choice to work summers, and
So you're kind of like a truant officer.
yes,
Ah.
yes, and you know what? Actually, I did work the summer for the first time. It was a summer camp, and it was hot during the summer camp. You had 450 kids in the summer camp.
No air conditioning?
Shit. No, the air conditioning, no air conditioning. It might have been in some of the rooms.
Because normally schools don't have air conditioning,
No, not anymore.
which is nonsense.
5th and 6th and 7th and 8th graders.
Oh, those are crazy. Yeah.
And the thing is,
And they stink.
and it stink.
They stink.
Oh, let me tell you.
Oh, man, they stink, man.
So they're outside and they got that little bouncy thing that they go in through the thing, and I'm looking at this thing and it's saying COVID all over it. It's just, So the kids are waiting to go inside, and I'm like, COVID, and these kids, you can tell they're not hip to their spelling because they're blinking, looking at me, wondering what it spells, and then you can see that fucking look on their face, and they just run through, and I'm like, there you go, there's another one.
All right, we'll do a cannonball on that one.
Yes.
Shot time. Cheers.
Cheers to the COVID kids.
Down the hatch.
Smooth.
That was smooth. That was tasty,
That
huh?
is good.
Wow.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Whoa.
Sweet.
Come on, does it right, man.
That's it.
So good.
We had the Cerveza Poppy brewers here last week, and they said that would go good with some ice cream or apple pie with cheddar cheese.
That is Metcalf's Blueberry Liqueur.
Sounds smooth.
Oh, yeah.
Not a sponsor, just really good liqueur.
No sponsor.
That's it.
All right, going back to the beer.
Going back to the beer, I'm a little on the fence with this one. I do love Alvarium, but I don't know if this is... Not that I don't think it's bad, it's just not really for me.
I don't know. Maybe we got to mix the blueberry with this. It could be something.
We could try it.
Because now, like with the blueberry from
See that? Uh-huh.
it's
Yeah.
pretty decent.
That's all I needed was a little blueberry.
That's it.
Gives it a nice little sweet note.
Yoda's here, everybody.
Maybe what we got to do is a little collab. Be like, yo,
I sense-
Alvarium.
I
Throw
sense
some
blueberries.
blueberries.
I sense blueberries with this.
Yeah, with whatever remnants of blueberry was in, and then taking the sip of the heavy metal.
That's it.
Tastes pretty good. I do like it.
Oh, man.
And maybe the chocolate did come out.
Yeah.
I feel like there was a little
I
bit.
do now. I feel
little
now I
bit-
can taste a little
bit of
chocolate.
Yeah.
Little
You know what? So can I.
Yep. Jason, all right.
Yeah. That aftertaste.
I think we may have something.
All right. It's sneaking up on us, the 666 beer.
Alvarium, talk to us. We have ideas.
Yes.
You got any gigs coming up, John Cleveland? Or?
Well, I tell you this. You know the best gig that I did have, and I say this with all due respect to everybody, is I got an opportunity to work with Marshall. I haven't seen Marshall.
Marshall Brandon,
Yes. And I haven't seen Marshall in so long, and to, he reached out to me, he asked me, Is this my number? I said, yeah, and it's a good thing with the lady in my life now because I found my comedic voice back, and she's just as hilarious as I am. So the creativity just flows.
Johnny, pass me a tissue.
Sometimes you gotta trade in your sometimes you gotta trade in your balls for a comedic voice.
Yeah, I gotta trade it.
Where my cojones at? Oh, check Carolina's purse.
Check her purse.
Wow.
They're
I'll break them
gleaming.
off.
They're gleaming.
Hey, it's not bad at this age, so I can get to sit down on the chair again. So
He's not sitting on his balls.
yeah, I can sit on the chair again, so she can have them. And shit, Ouch! You get tired of saying that shit. You gotta explain to the kids at school. What's wrong, Mr. H? We had the kids, right? They were doing some art, African art. So one of the kids turned the page, right? And you see this like big mandingo thing, right? This, African art. They make the penis look like it's like its own island or something. Hey, sir!
It's like a forearm.
Yeah. Is this African art?
It's got a kneecap in it.
So yeah, it's just as close as it's gonna get. I do see a resemblance. No, let me. This is nice.
You like the blueberry?
Blueberry.
The blueberry is good.
Yeah, it
Did
is.
you mix the beer with the blueberry?
I mixed it. Yes, I'm used to mixing shit.
Okay.
That's right.
You gotta mix it up, man. Well, you tell us about Marshall before I cut you
Oh,
off.
I'm sorry.
I cut you off.
So I was at Funny Bones, and I was able. We hooked up. I did my thing there. Also, prior to that show, I had your show. So it was like really just getting the ball rolling again, and being back on there. And then I was in Bridgeport for another event.
Oh, I got to hear about this one.
It was on Wednesday night with comedian Jackson.
Oh, Jackson's been on the show. We know Jackson.
Yes. Yes, I'm doing, and I'm trying to put something together for the teachers, but I don't know. We'll see if that works out between now and then.
Did Jackson have any musicians on the show?
Oh, had a singer. She was Grammy nominated for a rendition she did of a Stevie Wonder song.
Wow, that's big time, huh?
Yeah, I did a rendition of a Biz Markie song.
Which song was that?
You got what I need. Say just a friend. I put a little jazz in there, in honor of Lou Armstrong. He would have wanted it that way. Rest in peace, Lou and Biz. Lou Biz.
And don't be confused with Lou Grizz.
Yeah, Lou Grizz.
Yes.
So, I'm waiting on to see. Maybe I'll be nominated next year
At the Jackson show?
at the Jackson show.
Wednesday night. Fat Wednesdays with Jackson. Check him out.
Fat Wednesdays.
Fat with a P.
P-H-A-T. I mean, it's nice. So that's what we're doing, and we looking forward to the wedding, and we're back at the gym. She has her picture. She has a focus. She's doing the cardio. She's got the image of what the wedding dress look like. I can hear her music in her headphone. Coming up straight from the streets. The distance now. And she's over there doing that elliptical, boy. She say, I'm going to get in that goddamn dress.
How'd you propose?
How did I propose to her? I had a pistol and some duct tape. And what else did you have, baby?
What was on the rag?
Had a little bit of chloroform, a little bit of chloroform. And after she woke up in the trunk, she says, I do, I love you, baby.
It was Valentine's Day
Ah, romantic.
last year, yes.
No, you don't do that on Valentine's Day.
Yes,
Why
yes.
not? And it was an anniversary for us too. So we were celebrating 2 years
Yes.
living together. Yes.
Yes.
On Valentine's Day?
Yes, we
On
were celebrating.
Valentine's. He
That's
moved
how
in
you
on a
do it.
Valentine's Day. So yeah.
That's
Yeah,
how
but you know
do
what?
it.
Yeah, you're right.
You celebrate being in sin for 2 years.
It's all one date. It's all one date. You don't have to worry about any other date. It's all one.
So imagine
Wise.
it's gonna be, yeah.
And she's the first one as far as Valentine's, because I used to do it differently before I fell in love with her. I would get Valentine's like if it's on a Sunday, I would get all my shit on Tuesday. But I would leave a bunch of messages that I've been trying to reach you for the last 2 days.
That's not creepy.
I've been trying to reach you because I got this thing for you. I just want to, because you get 70% off. You get 70% off after Valentine's. You can get you spend $70 worth of shit for each person, or you can just spend $30 worth of shit and get $170 worth of merchandise.
Mm-hmm. That's wise.
See a bargain, jump on it, man.
That's right. And you know what you do to set it off? Use the same cologne on all the pillows and whatever. But now that I found love, what am I gonna do with it? Can't do that shit now.
Now you come to almost all the shows, right?
Huh?
You come to almost every.
Oh yes,
show, yeah.
I love seeing him perform. It doesn't get old for me at all.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the biggest fan. Huh?
And your son's been coming to a lot of shows too.
Yes, it's weird because I went from talking about his ass, to now he's in the audience. You know what I mean?
But still talking about him.
Yeah, I still talk about him though. I told him, I said, I'm glad you're here, son. I almost pulled out. But good thing I made the right decision, and now you're here. And good thing I didn't pull halfway out because it's not a half. No, let me stop.
Oh my goodness.
But anyway, yes, and he's funny too.
He is funny.
He's hilarious. He's hilarious. He tells me, he reminds me what it's like to be a dad.
All right, man. We're having a lot of fun with John Cleveland and Carolina. We're going to come back and hear some of their favorite bands and talk about it while we try another beer. All fun, all games, having a blast. On beer, man, beer.
Your turn.
Oh, yeah. What?
It's good.
Oh, yeah. We're having a blast. John Cleveland Hinton's here.
Hello.
Carolina's here. Kay Kettles is shaking his head because I spritzed a little bit of beer in the studio, and that's a no-no.
But who just spritz it on? That's the question.
Did you get it?
I sure did.
No. You gave her a shower.
I did. You got showered? Golden shower.
Got me in the eye.
I was trying to find something that was so more polite.
Well, golden. It's golden beer.
I'm like, I got nothing.
It's a gold beer. All right.
It is actually, yeah. It's a lemongrass, a lemon, yellow, gold. Sure.
That's Cometa in the background. You can check them out June 14th at Live at 5, opening up for All American Rejects.
Is it what day?
That is Thursday, July 14th.
July 14th. Okay.
July 14th.
July 14th.
Did I say June?
Yes, you did.
I'm an asshole.
No, you're not.
Oh, yeah.
I just got lemongrass all over me, too. So.
Well, we're going to have
these cans were loaded.
We're going to try some lemongrass beer. This is from the Outer Banks.
So this is like a hef with a blast of lemongrass.
All right. All righty. Pour sounds good.
And this is one of our favorites from North Kakalaki, North Carolina. This comes in from Outer Banks, from the Outer Banks Brewing Company. If anybody ever goes down to the Outer Banks, you got to check this place out.
Not a lot of head on this. Not a lot of foam on top.
Oh.
No. Sorry. John got excited when I said head.
I thought we were just getting beer, but
it's got a cute little head on it.
Sometimes you get the bonus plan. Yeah, a little bit of head.
A little bit of head.
All right. Going for a sniff. Going for a taste.
Smell that lemongrass.
That's better.
I smell that lemony grass. Smell really lemony.
It smells. It's got that kind of banana sniff.
That's the heft coming through.
John, you sniff any banana in that or what?
No, maybe a little peach later.
I'm getting some spice coming through this.
There's a spice, eh?
This is crazy.
Maybe a little spice later. No, actually, I do.
You smell a little banana, right?
I do. You sweets?
It's got that banana heft taste.
Not really. Bro.
This is different from the last time we've had it.
I believe so.
Because I'm not getting a lot of lemongrass.
Really? What do you got there, Carolina? You got any lemongrass in there?
I don't have any lemongrass.
Huh.
Like,
Interesting. Because when we brought this back, I don't know, was it 2019?
Yeah.
When I had gone down to OBX. Originally, this had a very nice lemon flavor.
Yeah, I don't know. Has it been sitting too long, maybe? Or?
Nah, man. This is missing lemon.
Missing lemon. Hey, Outer Banks, you forgot the lemon.
No,
I definitely get the banana, the banana you get from a half.
and this is from Carolina, huh?
This is from North Carolina, yeah,
Wow.
Outer Banks.
Shout outs to my mom's hometown
Mom's
state.
hometown, yeah.
Raleigh, North Carolina. She's from
Raleigh. Are you originally from there, or you're always from Farmington?
Hartford. Yes.
Hartford,
Went to school
yeah.
in Farmington. Didn't even realize it either. One day I just found myself being bussed out there and started learning a lot of slave hymns and didn't even realize it. I was just, he was the first one to go to Farmington. Mother from North Carolina swore her Negro son's gonna get an education. There was nothing that was gonna stop him.
But now you said your mom gave you some interesting lunches that you could bring to school. What'd she bring you?
Anything that you can put in an aluminum foil. Aluminum foil and paper bag.
Son of a bitch.
All my friends had like Scooby-Doo lunchbox. Had a little peanut lunchbox. No, I had aluminum
How about an
foil.
Elvis lunchbox?
I wish I had Elvis lunchbox, but my mom also came from Raleigh, North Carolina. She probably would have wanted to give me one of the Staple Singers lunchboxes if they had it. A Rosa Parks lunchbox.
Did it make Pointer Sisters lunchbox?
I don't know. Yeah, get you that BB King lunchbox with the thermos made like a guitar.
BB King, rest in peace.
Which was your favorite Pointer Sister?
Marva.
I liked Ruth because she had that overbite.
She had. Oh yeah, she did. I like Pops. Pops over there played that. Like Pops, like I know I'm going to hell, but I want them to think I'm playing the Lord music.
We're wilding out.
Respect.
It seems like that genre. We'll talk about Christian music. They put on a really good show, but it's nothing more than just regular secular music. There's nothing Christian about it, but they make the claim that there is. I've been watching a lot of documentaries on that, and it's all bogus.
You know it's crazy. Like you go to like an old black church, right? It's always that old black sister that starts off a song you didn't want to sing. No band or anybody knows what she gonna sing. She just, I may not get there with you. I ain't want to sing this, but she's all right. I may not get there with you, Lord. I'm all right. Well, I may not get there.
Oh my goodness!
Yes.
You go to church a lot or no?
I go during funerals. I seem to be going during funerals, and then it reminds myself why I don't go to church as much as I ought to. I'm very religious with it, It's just I don't believe in 10 hours to tell the Lord something at black churches. 10 hours.
You can do that at home.
You got to stand up every 5 minutes. Let us stand. Let us stand again, please, in the name of Jesus. Let us stand one more time. Oh, Lord, let us stand.
It's more calisthenics than anything else, especially in the Catholic.
That's why John's so ripped.
It was fun.
The church, man.
I went to baptism, and they needed to get a lifeguard. 2 people drowned last baptism.
Oh.
Because the preacher has to preach while you're under the water, and he got carried away by the time he was done. By the time he was done, I was like, wait a minute. Somebody saw the Lord early today. Not on purpose, that is. Let us stand.
Oh, my God.
I had an uncle that used to go to church, right? He'd get the Holy Ghost. He was blind. He would step on everybody's shoes when he get the Holy Ghost. He'd wind up with it. Hallelujah! And he'd jump up and like, uh-oh, here it comes. Here it comes. He's going to step on people's shoes. They're not even going to know it. And then he'd sit back down until the next sermon.
Oh, yeah. Let me check out. We always talk music, and I always like to hear what kind of different types of music everybody likes from our guests. And,
Okay.
let's start with Sweets. Sweets, you I called you Sweet. Carolina.
It's okay.
I always know you're Sweets because John always calls you
Yes,
Sweets.
yes.
That's sweet.
I know who's coming when you
But look how sweet this is.
That's sweet. Look at that.
They're,
Oh,
they're holding hands.
they're holding hands. Well, I'll take a photo of that for the gram. Hang on.
So here's a question: why they call you Sweets?
I don't know. He started calling me that.
Hey, Sweets, why they call you Sweets?
Well,
Why you call her Sweets?
There you go. Take one for the gram. Yes. Look at that. Look at that.
Uh,
That was sweet.
Wh-
Very
why,
sweet.
Why did you start calling me Sweets?
because you're sweet.
That's it. That'll
No, you know what the thing is.
You're like a
is-
box of chocolate.
Yeah. Like as for a comedian, the first thing we look for is the laughter. We look for the laughter and the smile. So when we, happen to come across you and you love to laugh and smile and, and sweets.
So was she laughing at you while you're doing Zumba?
No, not the first
Well,
one
it's a question.
because
I don't know.
because the first time she came down to the Zumba class, I think I was doing the Zumba. I had Zumba pants with no Zumba drawers on, right? No,
Yeah.
let me stop. She said, "Let us stand."
So you're all standing, huh?
all right.
This is one of your gems, right?
Yay! And go.
Look at that. One and two and two and one
and one and two and three. I'm so happy.
That's not on your list of favorite tunes, right?
No.
No. I
I've
know
never
you.
heard of it.
I was surprised when I saw your list that Bon Jovi was number one.
Oh,
on
I love Bon Jovi.
Wow.
I mean, I don't know if that was number one from the first time I remember hearing a band, but I definitely had a big Bon Jovi crush.
Were you on? Do you go to his concerts at all? Or?
I had the opportunity to go to, it was in the year 2000, the Xfinity Center, whatever it was called before, the Meadows or something. I went to see him there.
That would be the Meadows.
It
Yes.
was
Yep.
the Meadows, yes. Did you
So
enjoy
I
it?
did get to, yes.
Did he put on a kick-ass show?
He did.
That wasn't the show where Leonard Skinner or somebody opened up. It was some weird opening band for him.
I don't remember who opened up. I was just there for him.
I believe I saw Bon Jovi with Bad Company and Leonard Skinner.
Wow.
Unless I had a bad
Really?
dream.
That may have been a bad dream.
I'm pretty sure. I
Bad company.
I know the
Now,
guys.
now, Bad Company would be cool.
Yeah.
Leonard Skinner, we've seen.
Yeah.
Bon Jovi, if I hear Bon Jovi on the radio, I turn him off.
Click. Ooh, no
I go to
Jovi.
something else because I can't stand listening to Bon Jovi.
D-Night on the Bon
Really?
Jovi.
I love Bon Jovi.
I love living on a prayer.
That's a great tune.
No, actually, my favorite was Dead or Alive.
Yeah.
How about Runaway?
Oh, I love
She likes
Runaway.
it.
I think
See, I
that
like
was
that
one
old
of
school.
his first.
Yeah.
That was one of his first hits.
Big Hair Bon Jovi was good. I don't know about now.
And now the dude can't sing.
Yeah, and he's giving free soup away at a restaurant, right?
Oh, that's
for,
nice.
for the homeless people.
Really?
That's what he's doing.
Oh yeah, he's a really
All his
good
kids were on crack and
humanitarian.
heroin. That's good.
Oh, jeez.
Well, didn't they get his kids got busted for freaking heroin and crack, right?
I don't know
Never
about
heard
And
of
that's
that.
not fake news. That was in the news.
I didn't
Really?
check that
His
one out,
daughter
no.
was like a
You got him
freaking
mixed up
heroin.
with Biden? No.
Oh.
Well, they're both Democrats, so either way.
Anyway, go. Anyway, hey, here's a band that Carolina. Carolina loves this band, and I know Kate Kettle saw this band live.
Oh no!
Who?
I have a feeling I know where you're going with this.
I
knew it. I knew it.
Oh yes, New Kids on the Block. Oh my God, I even got caught shoplifting at Edwards Supermarket. I was ripping out all of their posters out of magazines, and I was caught.
You got caught? What happened?
My mom gave me a big ass whooping.
Oh,
I
big
was only
whooping,
like 12. Yeah, I wasn't
no.
allowed to listen to that type of music, so I pretty much, had to sneak away to hear music.
John Cleveland, you a big New Kids fan?
No.
He's probably never heard not one song.
I've heard their songs. I love them as much as someone that just stated that they love Bon Jovi. I just can't. No, you know what it is? I think they had they were. No, I can't. No.
My mama said, if I ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all.
That's right.
Where are the new kids now? Are they like the old kids now?
No, they still tour.
still tour,
They're
huh?
touring. I
Jordan.
think they
They're big
recently
cruise
toured
ship,
with Backstreet
performers.
Boys. Yeah.
Backdoor What?
Backstreet Boys.
Backstreet
They
Boys.
had a big. They were
I thought
too
they were
expensive,
Backdoor
though.
Boys.
No,
Carolina also likes the Bee Gees.
I do.
Yeah, Bee Gees are
I
cool.
like the Bee Gees.
I like the Bee Gees. I mean, I grew up listening to it because of my older cousins and siblings, but I definitely love.
Well, Saturday Night Fever. John's down with that. I
That's
know
one
that.
of my
Yeah,
favorite
yeah,
movies.
yeah.
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 You ever squeeze your balls and try to sing like Barry Gibb?
Come to me.
Oh, my nuts hurt.
But he has
back.
to ask her for them to squeeze.
Can I just have one of them, please?
This is gonna be one.
It's Tuesday.
Oh my God! I don't know who's Ventura.
Aventura. You guys ever heard of Romeo Santos? He's done a lot of collabs with English artists like Usher and Ludacris, but they're bachata artists. I'm Latina, so
Ay, Dios mío.
see, they sing bachata, and even though he's gone solo, but when he came out with Aventura, they definitely broke a lot of Billboard records.
He's like he sings like imagine. Will this be a good way to say it? Imagine Smokey Robinson singing Spanish. Mm-hmm. As far as his voice is concerned,
That's smooth.
That very
Yeah.
smooth.
That's smooth. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I never heard of the cat, but when you put it like that,
yeah,
now
that's how it is. I
have
can't do
this
the word,
vision.
but ooh, he's so nasty.
Yeah.
You can sing better than me. I don't know. You can
Wow.
sing. She can sing.
But yeah, they're definitely.
Can you
one
sing a
of
little
my
bachata for us right now?
I could. Desnúdate al paso, mi reina, y solo ámame. El
Wow, my shorts just got a little tighter. I don't know
Me
about
too.
you guys.
Me too. And then the crazy thing is, I felt his shorts getting tight. Y'all need a bigger table. This coming from a podcast to a rodcast, goddammit. All right, I know I'm pregnant. I don't know about anybody else.
Oh man, yo, John's list actually shocked me because I figured that Prince would be on your list or something like that. Maybe I know, but I never think that you would be a huge fan of Stevie Ray Vaughan and Texas Flood.
Let me tell you something.
Oh,
Yes, I was a big Stevie Ray Vaughan fan back in high school.
Good
My
man.
only regret was that I didn't get a chance to see him perform live. I could sit there and listen.
Well, when he died, you were just starting out in comedy.
Yeah. And the thing was that, like, he, his album had just came out right before he died, right? Was it Crossfire?
Something like that. Yeah, I think you're right.
In the Crossfire.
Yeah.
And Little Wing. I mean, he would do a rendition of Little Wing. That's Jimi Hendrix. When somebody told me that they got a chance to see him, they were a little older than me, and it was in New Britain, Connecticut, some ballroom spot. And they said when he played Little Wing, he sat there on the end of the stage, at the edge of the stage, and the light was just on him. And he played Little Wing. Wow. And from that and Voodoo Child, Pride and Joy, Willie the Wimp.
One of my favorites. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
The Sky's Crying. I can go on and on with
To
him.
watch him play. I mean, I've only seen him on videos and stuff like that, but to watch him play is just amazing.
Amazing.
And to watch his facial expressions as he hits those notes. It's beautiful. Some beautiful shit right there.
Yeah.
I think anybody our age grew up with John Cleveland's next band. That is Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductee this year, Duran Duran.
Yes.
Oh, I was going to say Judas Priest.
So I was a big...
I'm sure you're a Priest fan too, right?
No.
No. Hellbent, Falada.
No, I was Duran fan right out the
Duran
gate.
got in?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right
I
out the
didn't know
gate.
that.
Right out the gate. And they went from the punk band, because they came out back then in England in the same pub as UB40. So UB40 and Duran, they were in the same, but they were different in the point that, we weren't singing the conscious music like UB40 compared, to what Duran was doing. So when they, Girls on Film and The Reflex and
MTV was huge for them.
Yeah.
Because they were on TV so much that everybody knew who they were.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Hungry Like the Wolf.
Hungry Like the Wolf, New Moon on Monday, View to a Kill.
Come Undone.
Come Undone.
That's one of my favorites.
You know, like, so they, you know, it's funny. I got a chance to see them many years ago at the casino. And it was funny. They were singing all their songs, and a bra went on stage. And it wasn't the 1981 Teeny Bopper bra. It was the same bra, but 25, 30 years later.
Oh.
Simon Le Bon almost bust his ass tripping over that goddamn bra. He was like, the reflex at the door. It was funny, though. It was this big-ass thing when there was a bra.
She must have had some big set of dudes. Huh?
Yeah. It was a few kids breast fed out of them cups. But yeah.
Now, speaking of Simon Le Bon, he was in another band, too.
What's that?
None of you know from the 80s?
Simon Le Bon was in another band.
Well,
Yeah.
what happened was it was three of them. Like they went from the group, you know, the whole entire group. That when, with Come Undone and certain things like that, they would, you know, did their little, you know, they would interchange each other and so forth. But
So the band was called Arcadia.
I do remember
Yeah.
Arcadia. Yeah.
Arcadia was,
yes.
and John was right. 3 members of Duran Duran
Yeah.
were Arcadia.
And the other guys with the Power Station. Right?
yeah,
With
yeah.
Robert
Oh,
Palmer
yeah.
and Tony
Yeah, yeah.
Thompson.
Exactly.
That was
Yeah,
my
the late Robert Palmer.
My second concert ever, except Robert Palmer left the band before the concert came, and it was Michael Dupree was the singer.
Yep, John Taylor was the guitar, the bassist.
He was the bass. Yeah, it was
Get
Andy and
it
John Taylor.
on, bang a gone, get it on.
That was good stuff back then.
Oh yeah.
You're a Zeppelin guy too.
Oh.
John loves Zeppelin.
Let me tell you, Led Zeppelin to me was one of my favorite. I could sit there and listen to them. We the Levy. We can go. We got 4 already, but now we're steady. And 1, 2. Oh yeah, I'm a real big Led Zeppelin fan.
And speaking of Led Zeppelin, Jimmy Page might be doing something with David Coverdale for another little Coverdale Page rendition. And I'm stoked about that because I think that the Coverdale Page album that came out back in
In the 90s, right? Yeah, we were in high school. Huh?
And I think that is one of the most underrated albums ever because that was just a smash album.
If you go on YouTube
Okay.
and you look at the introduction when they were inducted, and you listen to what's his name? No, not Jimmy Page and not Robert Plant. Was it John Paul Jones?
John Paul Jones. Yeah.
John Paul Jones. Yeah, I don't think they like each other anymore. Yeah,
I think there's a lot of that out
He's
there.
like, thank you for telling me like a day before or something like that. You know, you have people sitting all like, ooh, because from my understanding, and I might be wrong on this, like, you know, he wanted to continue to do music, but they were like, you know, after John Bonham died, you know, it's like, you know, that was it. That was like the glue. You know, he was that dude. So. But they only get together for business, you know? They only get together for business.
But Jason Bonham plays just like his old man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Just like his old man.
He played for Foreigner for a while.
Jason Bonham.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And I think if I think when the group went out, I think he played for his father. This was when he first like just went out, Plant, Page, and his son. It was years ago. Wow. Look it up. It was years ago.
Didn't
he played
play?
for him. 'Cause he had like blonde hair, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was years ago that he you know, he did that.
And
You know?
didn't he play with them in Live Aid? I could be wrong.
Might have been.
Oh, it's a possibility, I guess.
Might have been. But those guys, man. Oh, so I'll tell you this real quick. Robert Plant tells the story how they were in New York playing Madison Square Garden. And then I think it's 1971. And Elvis is the biggest dude, right? You know, he done sold out Madison Square Garden. And he's wondering.
Multiple times.
Yeah, he's wondering who was this band called Zeppelin. So Plant tells the story on how they you know, they got word that Elvis wanted to meet them, you know. So they got a chance and they sat back and had a conversation. Was just like for like 20 minutes to a half an hour, and he was talking about how cool it is. He says to Elvis, like, how come you don't do your old songs? Like, we love your old songs. And he's like, that was back then. I don't think people really is feeling them now like they did the old stuff. He goes, well, my favorite was Loving You. He goes, yeah, that was cool, and So when they were leaving, Robert Plant says, as he was leaving, going down the long corridor, Elvis sticks his head out and goes, hey, Robert. And Robert Plant turns around and he goes, loving you, just loving you, makes no difference what we do. Yeah, and they sung it. They sung it together. And like,
That's awesome.
That's
man.
some cool shit right
That's
there,
cool
man.
shit. That's it. Now, I know another band. I always knew you were a big fan of this band because you just from doing comedy with you, and we talk about it all the time. I think they're a very underrated band. That's In Excess.
oh my God, yes.
In Excess. Keg, are you a fan of In Excess?
I will say I won't turn them off.
Yeah.
If they come on, just because they got a good sound. What the dude did, based on what I understand what he did, he was stroking himself and he hung himself with his belt, if I'm correct.
Yeah, something like that.
And that was like, I don't know, like mid to late 90s, right?
It was in the 90s that he did that. I think it might have been 96 or something.
But it kind of seems like
97.
other lead singers had done the same thing and
Well-
killed themselves too doing that.
Well,
It's
you
like,
know what's crazy?
It's like asphyxiation.
That's awful.
While you're stroking your wang to make yourself, explode.
And the crazy thing is Kung Fu did that shit too.
Kung Fu?
Yeah, John Carradine.
Oh.
Yeah, he did that like a few months before or after. It was around that same time. That they found him in a hotel room somewhere in Bangkok or somewhere in China.
Bangkok.
That's what happened.
We need more Calgon. We need more Calgon.
Oh, God, take me away.
You party too long.
Did you
You like to party. You party too long.
Did you ever see In Excess live?
No, I wish I did. Honestly, these guys, and I was just telling you, I was listening to a documentary on them, and it's like, you go from like all over. They was touring. By the time they got here, because they started out in Australia,
Right.
And playing in places where the carpet is filled with vomit and alcohol stuck to it and shit like that. And the only thing you got to be careful about is them beer bottles coming after you. But by the time they got here to the United States on their second album, it was just like boom, it
was a new sensation.
Yeah, yeah. I think it was like the one thing, and then from there, I need you tonight. I'm not sleeping.
Devil Inside is my favorite.
Devil Inside.
Well, you were a big fan, weren't you?
I was a pretty big fan. Fair weathered, but I'm a fan of In Excess like I'm a fan of the Giants. I turn them on once in a while and
watch them lose.
Sometimes I'm interested. Sometimes I'm disappointed.
Cry towel. And off we go. Yeah, that's sports.
What did you think of when they did the reality show and got the new singer?
You know what? I watched it, but I really didn't care. Yeah. It's just like doing a reality show, and you get Maceo in a band, and they trying to find a new James Brown. It's just like, even though that was James Brown band, it's just not. I've watched the majority of it.
Yeah, I liked some of the singers that they didn't pick.
Yeah. You just can't, because
I agree with that. Yeah,
this dude was compared to Jim Morrison and Mick Jagger. No. Michael Hutchison.
Michael Hutchison, well, yeah.
You know what I mean? So you can't replace that. The crazy thing is, they said he really wasn't fond of his voice.
Well known.
But people would say, like, dude, your voice is off. You know who else was like that? Jimi Hendrix. He didn't want to sing. He didn't want to be the singer. How you going to not be the singer of your own band? Well, I don't know, baby. I'm just wondering.
We got Jimmy in the room, man.
Hey, man.
We've been drinking satanic beers all day, and now we got voices from the dead coming.
Hey, as long as you don't go in the bathroom, I don't hung myself with my dick out.
Listen, just don't break shit. I don't care.
You ain't worry about the skeet. He said, just don't break nothing.
I don't care. I'm supposed to marry you and over.
Oh, yeah. She's like, cut him loose.
Cannonball.
Cut him loose. He's got a date in 5 months.
All right, kids. All right, I'll do a cannonball with you. I know you guys got to work tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
If you're in, you're in.
Hey, I'm in.
I'm in.
John's in. You're, all right, you guys are in. I like it.
I ain't turning nothing down but my collar.
But yeah, that's
Pull
a
it.
surprising
There
list,
you
man.
go.
I didn't see the Stevie Ray Vaughan cover.
No, you didn't?
I did not know that.
You know, because, see, the thing is my mom was dope, you know, because growing up in Hartford, but she had me going to a Farmington all my life. So it was the best of both worlds. And I think that had a very great, fantastic effect on me with comedy, way of life, and just everything. Because I would be in Hartford, you know, and then by, you know, listening to Aretha Franklin or, you know, the Stevie Wonder and Rick James and all of these groups. But I'll be out in Farmington and I'm listening to Led Zeppelin, Hendrix and the Police, you know, and
Band I really didn't get into, Police.
I did. I did. I saw them in early 2000s at Madison Square Garden. It was insane.
yeah.
That was like 2005, 2006, I think, something like that.
That's when I left
Yeah.
I left my bag on the train, and Keg works for the train.
I get a phone call. Hey, how do I get my stuff off the train? This is what you got to do.
Those are the bands back then, though. Jay Giles band, the Cars.
See, the Cars I was into.
Yeah.
Jay Giles, not so much.
What about what's his name? Same as it ever was.
Talking Heads.
Talking Heads.
They were weird.
He was actually on. He played a doctor on Life and Beth,
Really?
which is the girl I really can't stand, but her movies are pretty decent. Amy Schumer.
Oh
Schumer. You ever work with Amy?
no! I haven't worked with Amy yet. You know her cousin is Chuck Schumer,
Is that her cousin or uncle?
uncle or something.
Whatever.
Schumer. I know.
He's a fucking communist.
Oh,
Anyway.
okay. Here we go.
Shot time.
Shot time.
Hey, where's my shot?
Where'd the shot go?
Oh, here it is.
There it is.
I was hiding it.
Cannonball.
Cannonball.
Beep. Bob.
Tap.
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 Man, that's really good.
Yeah. That's
Very
smooth,
good.
huh?
Smooth.
I was going to say something about the beer you drank yesterday, but I'm not gonna. This has much more blueberry in it than
Yeah, you know, we do. There's a lot of blueberry stuff that we drink, whether it's beer or whatever, but that really just tastes like drinking a liquid blueberry pie.
That was just
Very
tasty.
good.
Should we do a solid, not solid, and
I think we got to roll it out. Yeah.
roll it out? Well, solid, not solid. We'll go over our beers and we'll decide whether they were solid or not solid.
Okay, that's what we'll do.
We started off with the Star Wars, right?
Rule of two.
Rule of two.
Again, if anybody can tell us what the rule of two is, and the dude at Brewport told me, and I'm like, it doesn't mean much to me because I'm not a Star Wars nerd.
Yeah, but there's so much Star Wars, man. Some of it's not even in the movies. Some of you have to read the novels or, watch the YouTube special or some other bullshit. I don't know, man. I watched the original movies and I'm done.
That's it. I'm good.
Man, that's it.
But I gotta say, the Brewport Black IPA,
Yep.
solid.
What do you think?
Solid.
Solid? What do you think, Carolina?
Solid.
Solid. I do believe the Black IPA was on point.
Yes.
All right, we'll move on to our second satanic beer. That was a 666 IPA, ABV.
Yes.
And now this was also a 666 ABV?
Yes, it is.
Two 666 ABVs in a row. We'll go with Alvarium's Heavy Metal Oatmeal Stout.
Was that the one you were on the fence with?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I just did not get that dark chocolate like it should maybe have been. I didn't get the front on the chocolate.
Nah, I didn't either.
But I definitely got the coffee.
That I liked.
The coffee on the
I
back
did
end,
like
absolutely.
the coffee.
Had a very nice roasty flavor. I mean, it seemed like your typical stout. But yeah, it was definitely missing the chocolate. But when we had the blueberry liqueur,
Yes.
that really made an enhancement to that flavor.
Yes. Yes, it seems like that, old chap.
So I'm not sure. I'm kind of on the fence.
Yeah. You know, I'm not going to bury it, but I've had much better stuff from Alvarium.
I wanted more chocolate.
More chocolate.
Yeah,
Yo, Sour Slayer, hook us up with more chocolate.
more chocolate.
That's it.
I think it's good feedback. You know, like you said, I don't want to bury them, but
Yeah.
It's good.
What do you say? What do you guys
okay.
say?
Yeah, we're not gonna bury him. I mean, we had,
It was good.
yeah.
It was good, man.
It's like,
But there's a trend. We're trending downwards now.
oh,
So we went from a solid black IPA to an okay heavy metal
Oatmeal stout. You taste the oatmeal?
No.
I didn't either.
Anyway,
Tastes more like Farina. No. John, you ate a lot of oatmeal in your day, right?
yeah, I had no choice.
Your mom ever bring oatmeal to school?
She made me. She would, it's just like, the kids would be sitting there, right? What's that smell? Oh, my mom had fried me some bluegills. All right. My mom let me bring bluegill fish.
Oh, no.
First of all.
No. Some crappies, huh?
Yeah, first of all, bluegills, you don't bring fish to school. And you don't,
No.
But that's all my mom caught when she went fishing was bluegills. First of all, she thought she was the sport, but bluegills is the dumbest fish in the world. You can catch a bluegill with a cigarette butt,
A piece of corn.
piece of gum,
Throw a little string cheese on there.
cheese.
You got a bluegill, man.
Yeah, you can catch a bluegill, and then those have more bones than a bluegill.
Oh yeah, and then if you don't handle them right, their fins come up and they spike you.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah. So they're feisty and they're dumb at the same time. Bluegills. But she'd put a frozen ginger ale
Oh.
instead of buying me a thermos.
Oh.
Just like the
Listen,
civil rights movement, I'm spraying everybody by 11:45.
It'll keep your shit cold, and by the time then you crack it open, you got like
No.
ginger ale.
The soda was still cold. And on top of that, it had the different can. You know the different tops? Where you had to pull.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, not the little tin one. This one you had to
Like
pull.
on the Schlitz.
Yeah. So it was hit and miss if I was going to quench my thirst with bluegills and potato salad.
That's nasty.
Nasty as hell.
What's in the potato salad? What kind of potato salad?
Well, I'm glad she put potatoes in it. I mean, that's a good thing.
That's a start.
That's a start, But you use Miracle Whip.
Oh, that's not a mayonnaise.
Yeah.
That's gross.
I would bite into it and be like, got him!
Oh.
My mom was a great mom, but she was not a great cook. She had a church, 5 members, and she would have church dinners. Basically, I'm eating the shit. That's all. Ain't nobody buying bluegills and potato salad with Miracle Whip.
Dude, I'll never forget, downtown Canal Street. So sometimes, you can kind of go fishing. So there's this old woman sitting on the side of one of the canals. She had a can, like a Coke can, and she had some fishing line tied off on it, and that was her fishing pole.
That was her fishing pole.
So now she'd have all this line with a hook, bait it, throw it in, and whenever she got a fish, she wrapped that line around a can. That was her thing.
Nice.
Hey,
Wow.
ingenuity.
My mom had a bamboo like Huck Finn in them.
Really?
Catching
See, she had more than that woman down the Canal Street.
Oh, man.
She was catching all the bluegills.
This one was pulling up eel.
Ugh, eels.
All right, so number 3 beer.
That is the lemongrass wheat ale from Outer Banks.
I'm going to go, man. That was very misleading.
Really?
Did you get lemon?
No, I got everything but lemon. I got more like a banana flavor.
Yeah.
I think
You definitely had the hef come through.
The hef is there.
You had the banana, associated with the hef.
I feel like it was lemonier last time we tried it.
Last time we tried it was freaking
Very
awesome.
good. Yes. I think we're a little.
This time was like drinking a hef. There was anything more to it. There was no lemon. There was no grass.
Somebody forgot to add the lemon in the grass at the Outer Banks.
Lemony split.
Yeah. I'm going to go not solid.
All right.
And I hate to say that, but it wasn't good.
What do you think, guys?
I don't really much care for hefs.
Yeah.
It's not my beer anymore.
Not your thing?
No.
No.
I did
So-
get the banana aftertaste, but that was
Yeah.
it.
Bleh.
All right.
Give me some more of that freaking blueberry.
Blueberry style. You know, mix the blueberry liqueur in every beer, and that would be perfect.
Yes.
All right, JB.
All right, so John, where can we see you upcoming? Anything coming on this summer? I know you guys are gonna stop by the place on the 4th of July.
Oh, that is what I'm looking forward to.
Me too.
That's got to be the best 4th of July. I wish everybody can just come to you.
That's it. Come to me 4th of July.
Oh my God,
Little
it's the
party.
best. It's the best.
Yes, it is.
We're looking to have forward to having you on some extreme comedy shows coming up.
Oh, of course. I'm back out there doing my thing, making people laugh, and just enjoying life as we all should.
Any Zumba you want to plug? If anyone wants to come shake off some extra squeeze and
Listen, he doesn't want to plug anybody because he's getting married in 5 months.
Yes.
Come on.
Believe that.
Yeah, we can't have her being a felon that fuck somebody up over. No, you know what? I'll just say this real quick. I remember we work out together. We train and stuff, and
So
yeah.
Does she ever get mad at you for you're pushing her come on, fucking do it, and she's like, no, I don't want to do it.
No, actually, it's the other way around. She's the one that wanted to really just dive in, and I had her doing with the leg raises with the straps, under the arms, and you're swinging.
What kind of section is that? That's like some kind of sex swing or something.
S&M stuff going on there.
I can't afford a sex swing. We just hold on to a guardrail. So.
Plus, we live in my mom's 2-family house, so we can't be putting no swing up in there.
Oh, because the walls
Mama
have
lives
ears.
downstairs.
Pentecostal.
Yeah. We got to get a place of our own for that.
So you both have separate rooms?
No. like the Dick Van Dyke Show. I used to wonder why Dick Van Dyke. They used to live in separate rooms and have kids,
separate beds and shit.
No.
Yeah, a guy named Dick.
Same with the Flintstones.
No, we just wait till they go to church. And then we sin.
Keg Kettles. Where can people see you, Keg Kettles?
Out and about at different brewfests.
Different brewfests, yes.
Your comedy shows.
Comedy shows, yes, indeed. Follow us on Instagram.
Maybe at ShopRite. Maybe at Bad Sons.
Maybe at Bad Sons, yes.
Instagram, Facebook. How about that?
Follow us.
Where can they find you, Johnny Benson?
They can find me same places they can find you because we're probably drinking beer.
Probably.
Beer festivals. Instagram. Follow us at the Beer Man Beer Pod on Instagram. Hang on.
What about our Facebook?
Facebook too.
Yeah, same thing.
The Beer Man Beer Podcast. We're everywhere.
That's right, we are. With or without AC.
Oh yeah.
We sweating like hookers in church right now.
That's it.
It's getting a little moist in there.
Well, thank you guys for coming all the way from the mean streets of Hartford to the mean streets of Shelton.
So glad to be here.
My pleasure.
Definitely got to have you guys back on again. Great
most
times.
definitely.
Yes.
Thank you guys for having us.
A lot of fun.
That's Beer Man Beer. Don't forget to check out Cometa on July. I'm sorry. Don't forget to check out Cometa on July 14th at Live at 5, opening up for All American Rejects.
In Stamford, Connecticut.
You can see Keg Kettles and me there too. We'll be there.
We're taking a train.
Oh yeah.
Screw that driving crap.
Oh yeah.
Say goodnight, Gracie.
Gracie. Say goodnight, Gracie, John.
Good night, Gracie.
There you go. Oh yeah.